I'm not sure. I don't actually think Lithis was in range. I think it was just Nana, Shiva, and Tanya. So Tanya might have been in critical kill range. Shiva's immune to crits. Should have been able to survive one hit for sure. And Nana, well, she's got enough magic. She might have been able to survive a crit. I don't know. Okay, well, we gotta get out of here. Seems like a good time to burn a guy. But yeah, if you can keep an enemy on low HP, that really might not be a terrible strategy. Because then you can open doors safely. Lithis definitely needs to get out of the way. Now you get it. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it's danger tile here. And then we can make a little diagonal line. This tile is double dangerous. So this is theoretically safe. Safety, well, the javelin up on the north side, but we're theoretically killing him as well. I'm just gonna have vulnerary up here just in case. At least we can see. It's not safe! This was the danger tile, but you can see what just happened. Well, at least now we can see. So that's nice. And there's some nice tomes to steal for later. And yeah, so meteor and bolting and physic. Okay. So, well, Lithis has a scroll, so he's not going to get crit. He's actually not in a terrible spot. It would be nice. He's actually not in range of this either. Okay, he's actually pretty good. It'd be nice to kill this guy so he can't jab him. We actually... I've had Alfred in range of death here this turn anyway. Only some % of death. He gets, I believe he gets quite a lot of support bonuses from Olwyn. So his crit avoid might be high enough to get around bolting. It'll be 29%. Versus 22 crit avoid by the looks of it. Maybe only 12 crit avoid. So probably like a 12% crit chance or something like that. Because support bonus helps, but it's not enough. I think we just do it. And kill that guy. Maybe try to leave someone with low HP. If I can set it up. It's hard to know, but... Leaf's got a scroll. If the boss... Sometimes the boss likes to target the Lord anyway. That'll kill. A little bit dangerous running down here. The kids might get bolted. How does he determine whether or not he kills the children? Because, I mean, I've got nothing to do about that. I haven't wasted any turns. Last turn, I killed the guy guarding the door. This turn, I opened the door. The only other option would be to not open the door and take even longer, but... Oh, do they start moving, maybe? I would assume they'd only move after you talk to her, but... Because there's usually a... No, I guess usually you open the door and then there's an event where they start running away. Whatever, we'll see. There's just no way to know these things without looking up a guide. And I gotta say, if the boss snipes children as they run off the field, that's about as cheap a trick as it comes. So we don't actually have a hand axe anymore. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, we'll get her out of range. Kill the mage. It's only 12%. Just waiting for it to hit. Technically, 6% chance could have... There was a tiny chance that that did 24 damage. It still wouldn't have killed her. But she could have been critical. So... I don't really have a lot of actions left here. I'm just gonna try to kill this Venom Bow. I mean, pretty much guaranteed kill. I'm gonna try not to get poisoned by it, because Nana's pretty dodgy, so. Why? I figured that would be one of the lower hit rates from the bow guy. Probably better than whatever the odds were on... Well, I don't know. What's... Shiva's got 61 avoid. She's got... I guess her avoid's only 47, but... This game, man. You thought you could get through with no poison? Ha 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 ha. Alright. Actually, this is good. I didn't really set it up, but that's what I wanted. I wanted one guy to survive with low HP. Because maybe the boss would be stupid and target the Physic. He didn't. He decided to try to bolting Lithis, which is also fine. Because that won't kill him. 0 crit rate. Not enough damage to one shot. Looks like the children are going to start moving. Everyone's going to start moving. Why? I didn't talk to you yet. Now, I'm sure I can talk to her and I'll get control of Olwen. But the kids, man. The kids. So this is the danger... Actually, I think this is the danger tile, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the end. So this is like the curtain of doom. All these tiles here. There's not even a safe place to rescue that kid. Could zap 2 archers. We could open the door. Not much else. Technically could zap 3 archers. Well, I don't know if Leaf can kill an archer, to be honest. Only if he crits. Could attack the boss. If I got vision of him first, right? Okay, first off, Tanya... Well, actually, no. I want to leave this guy with low HP. Well, this chapter... Nothing bad's happened yet. It's just, It's just got potential. Actually... Yeah, I'm gonna leave this guy with really low HP. He's not even worth the experience. And... I'm just gonna go the south way. Where he can't follow. So forget about that archer. He's just there to try to bait a Physic, which would be really nice. Well, we're gonna see what happens up here, because there's not a lot of other options. So talk. Lady Olwen! Alfred, thank you. You've saved me from a fate most terrible. Zap from afar underground. Think nothing of it, milady. Milady. I'm just glad you're safe. Now we must move quickly if we're to escape. What's come over you? You're white as a sheet. Alfred, what have we really been fighting for? What do you mean, milady? I fight for you, and you alone. What exactly have I accomplished? How many children have been stolen from their families under my watch? Olwen's alive? Yeah, probably not the children, though. We'll see. Hey there, Unintended. How many caravans of children have I helped send to Valhalla? How many? How many sacrifices to Loptus have I made possible? Well, you were kind of naive, actually. You never should have asked some questions. Never before have I felt such doubts about what I've done. I believed that as long as I followed my brother, there could be no questioning the righteousness of my path. Yeah, Nazis tried that, didn't work. Sometimes you gotta ask some questions. But now I am as blind as a newborn. I can't be certain of anything. I have nothing to believe in. I don't know what to do. Are we the bad guys? Well, if you were working for the Imperial Army, kidnapping children and sacrificing them to a dark Cthulhu monster, yeah. Lady Olwen, I can only tell you one thing for certain. Your place isn't with the Empire and its army. Not anymore, considering they were about to kill you. But perhaps there could be a place for us in Prince Leif's army. Join Prince Leif? He's the enemy, right? Well, the enemies of the bad guys might not be that bad. I met Prince Leif, albeit briefly. Just from what little I saw, his values are far more in line with ours than the Empire's. Whatever it is you lost sight of, Lady Olwen, we can find it again in his army. Reinhardt Oni-chan, yeah, maybe. If you're that convinced of Prince Leif's honor, Alfred, then that's where we'll go. Yay. Well, now I can move her out of range at the very least. Dangerous, 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 dangerous. Well, I don't think anyone would be able to rescue this kid other than her, and then she's in trouble. Assuming the boss decides to kill them. There's not much I can do about it. How much move have you got there, buddy? 8? That's good, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even if I unlock the door, you cannot get closer unless... So the only way we rescue that child, for sure, is with a movement star. What are the odds of a movement star on Asville? Like 5% or something. Also, he's gonna get poisoned. Come on, 5%. Dang it. It is 5%. No one else has a key right now. At least we can see the boss again. Just kill the boss right now and then we're fine. I think I zap an archer. This is just to help. It doesn't even matter. We're just using the flame sword. We don't really need to. I could rescue with Olwen. She doesn't survive one crit, though. I mean, I guess it ups the odds a bit. She's got 10 magic, which is pretty good. Maybe she survives a crit. 17 damage, 29 crit rate. Stupid Olthoff. Yeah, so the most he can do is 17 damage. If that crits, it's 34 minus 10. She's killed in one shot. So if he crits, there's nothing you can do. She just dies. And she should have... Assuming Alfred supports her, which I'm not 100% sure on, she would get 10 crit avoid plus half luck, which is 12 versus 29. But it doesn't show that in her crit here, so she's probably... I think she supports Alfred. He has the bonus crit right now, and the bonus dodge and everything. She does not have those numbers, so probably... It should show it right here, though. Unless it only shows if she's got a weapon, but... Pretty sure it should show 17 crit if she's got support. Pretty sure, anyway. But yeah, we haven't used Nana yet, so we can physic once. What about Alfred? Does he survive a hit? What was it, 17, I believe? Yeah. 34. He actually survives a crit at his current HP. Wow. So we don't have to worry about Alfred. He can take 34 damage minus 4 and survive a crit. Olwen, though, And she has even less stats if she's carry. I feel like she's even a bigger target if we pick up a child, because she'll have... Well, I think... Is your magic cut in half when you're carrying it? I can't remember if magic's included, but either way, she'll have less speed and dodge and everything. I don't think there's any other options. I'm just... That's definitely not reliable. I mean, he doesn't have... If this guy had, like, a short-range weapon, I actually might just let Leaf end his turn here, thinking the boss would try to hit him with, like, an L-Fire or something, but it's actually not a choice. Well, there is an enemy with low HP, so the boss might decide to heal him. There's only one child in range, and I do want to save the children. Actually, wait. I can't that's the problem, right? I can't rescue her from a safe tile. That's the problem. I can make it so the kid doesn't get targeted, but that doesn't mean, yeah, never mind. Stupid kid. Alright, well, I mean, that's what you get. It should be Fog of War. The boss shouldn't even be able to see her. If the movement stat didn't work, do you think Leaf crit would work? I don't think Leaf would... His light sword doesn't do enough damage. It's like 12 damage, so crit would be 24 minus the boss magic. I mean, we can have a look at it, but... I'm gonna say the chance of Leaf one-rounding the boss with a crit is pretty tiny. But we can have a quick look. So it's 5 damage normally, and 24 minus 7 is... So you need a double crit. 24 minus 7 is 17? Yeah, 17. So 17 plus 5 is still not enough, although it's close. But we would need 2 crits. The first one would be 10% to happen. The second one is 20% to happen. So you're looking at like a 2% chance of getting double crit. It's not really gonna happen. Sadly, that's not really a choice. I'm gonna put Leaf up here. No, I'm gonna leave Leaf over here kind of as bait. In range of the boss, no light sword, low magic. He's got a scroll, so he can't get crit, but if the boss decides to try to zap him, that would be pretty good for us. So, all we've got is a low HP enemy to be healed, Leaf as a juicy lord target, which sometimes the AI prefers, hoping that Olwen doesn't get hit by critical, which is a 27% chance if she gets hit. It's whatever her hit rate is to get hit, and then 27% of the time she'll get critical. Nice. That's very unsafe. Let me, we're gonna do a cheese save state just in case, so I don't have to redo this whole map if some garbage happens. Because there's not a lot of ways to avoid this potential crit. I couldn't get her a scroll. The kid was dumb. I had no control over the kid's movement. And I mean, I don't know if the boss would have targeted the kids, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There. See? The backup strat did work. The boss took the bait on the, we have to do it again. It's fine. This turn, it'll be fine. We've got people available. Stupid children. I mean, I don't really know how likely the boss targets the kids, but it's possible, so... Anyway, this is fine at this point. Out of the way. Might as well give her her tome. Well, before I do that, better make sure I can get the kid out of the way, but... it shouldn't... I mean, it doesn't really matter. At this point, just someone who can't get crit, like Asbel, can just pick him up. I don't think the boss would ever target Asbel anyway, because he's got... Even still, 8 magic is lots. So, you can go give her her Dire Tome. He does target them. I mean, I'm not surprised. I don't know what the odds are. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the AI for enemy targeting is a thing that I do not know. the AI seems really weird. So how does the AI preference killing Peter or healing one of their dumb archers trapped in a wall? That's a question. Well, now we can kill the dumb guy hiding in the wall. Or he can kill himself on us, basically. Is there any chests in this map? I don't think so. I would like to capture or steal these wind tomes. Those are really valuable. Battle axes aren't bad if we can capture them too. Like they're kind of low crit. They're baby killer axes. He's just gonna keep spamming his bolting though until it breaks. We do need to be careful who's available. And I don't want to accidentally kill the wind mages here. Are you already poisoned? Yeah, might as well. Prioritizes killing if it can't heal someone. That seems fair most of the time, but... Alright, so we saw this guy earlier. We might be able to stand on the pillar. None of these guys are... Yeah, these are all my scroll users, so... Everyone that's heading towards the boss, except Nana, is pretty safe. Nana, I don't know. If he attacks her, we'll see, but I don't think she's in significant danger. Maybe we can have Shiva clean this up. Just enough damage, that seems fair. Please don't get poisoned, Shiva. I thought that was a soul activation, but I guess it was a crit. Or maybe it can be two things. Alright, well, there shouldn't be any big risk this turn, but maybe Nana's in range, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's got enough magic defense that even a crit is not gonna kill her in one shot. Yeah, leaf! I mean, I think the stars definitely looked orange, so it looked like a soul, but... He's got like 20% crit rate or something anyway. He's pretty good. Good old Shiva. Alright, strength and luck. You know, Tanya, with your cap speed, that's really what you need. Some con would be very important, though. Okay, so this is Lithis with a scroll and enough HP to survive. Also, he's a thief, so he gets, what's it called? Advantage on saving throws from fireballs? Something like that. There's a name for that. HP, strength, skill. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, kids, unless there's reinforcements that pop in and snipe them at the last second, they should be on the right course. We are on turn 8, so we're going... I did read something about turn 20 or 30 having reinforcements, but, you know, that's a long way away. Alright, you guys get out of here. Meteor has no crit. Yeah, but the boss has some skill, right? So there's a chance. All you need is a bit of skill to get a bit of crit. Alright, so what I was thinking this turn is if I don't need to heal... 17 magic, 34, minus 9, 25. Dang it, he can kill her. If Nana got crit, she would die. I was thinking I want to use the torch again to see what's going on. What I'll do is... I've already used one vulnerary, so we'll just top off. Fergus has the skill. Ooh! I don't know if I even want to use that this turn, but thank you. Okay, you can stand on the pillars for extra evasion. Okay, so there's 3 battle axes and 2 wind tomes. I would like to get both wind tomes, and it'd be nice if I could get one of these. But then we'd have to capture a 10-con armor gun, which means Dhalsim could maybe cover it with the Brave Axe. I think Nana, unfortunately, because of poison, it's going to be hard to keep her out of range of Meteor or Bolting. A Bolting crit would be annoying. She can trade over a Vulnerary from someone, and that'll give her a turn. Or she could take a scroll from someone, but... I also haven't seen the boss target her yet, so... that might not be likely anyway. Actually, what I want to do... not with the light brand equipped. I want to see if I can lure the wind mages down to attack Leaf. And then Lithis can hide. Bring Dhalsim down. Start moving some reinforcements that direction in case we need some help. Although, honestly, this round we're probably not using Alfred. We'll talk, I think next episode we'll talk about Olwyn and Alfred's stats and growths. You know, we've got our first Mage Knight, which is, she's good at Thunder, obviously. So she's an almost A-rank Thunder, has a personal Brave Thunder. Like, that's got some crit, double attacks, 15 might. It's just heavy, so, you know, pretty good. And she has a horse normally. And then you got Alfred, who's a paladin, pre-promote, really good with swords. I don't know how good they are really, but we'll have a look at them in more depth next time. But yeah, I'm not planning on using them much this time around. So they can just stay up there, out of range of the boss. We only have like 6 scrolls, so. Oh, surprise reinforcements. Whatever. Classic Thracia, right? I don't think a javelin guy was going to kill either of them, though. I mean, I'm glad I left them there guarding the kids. You know, I didn't really know. It just seemed like out of range of the boss and happened to be talking to each other, so. Cool. Apparently there's tons of reinforcements just flooding in. I don't think, I think if I was designing Fire Emblem chapters, I don't think I would do maps that had Fog of War and reinforcements at the same time. Unless you had some sort of, like, passive torch by an entrance where you could see them appear kind of thing. But having infinite reinforcements just spawn in the dark like this. Like, they just destroyed Alfred's bolt sword. And I had no idea they were even there. Like, it's kind of annoying. Not to complain too much, but it's kind of bad design. Just stuff you can't even see. Just like, how many of these guys did they just spawn in on us? This is nuts. This has got to be like 5 or 6 in a row, right? Yay, he got a level up. He got some magic. Oh boy, Magic Knight. Perfect. Too bad his bolt sword will be gone. Alright, well the Wind Mage did take the bait, so at least we got that. I mean, I'm not happy that he's using his wind charges, but... And then the boss took the bait on Lithis. Yeah, Fog of War, ambush spawns, siege tomes with crit. Those are all things that are interesting on their own, but combined together, probably not cool. Like, siege tomes with crit are pretty bad in the best case. But in this case, it's like extra trash. Alright. Well, maybe we should have a look over here. What the heck is going on? That was it. Just a bunch of them. Well, we're halfway through the bolt sword. You guys just follow the children at this point. Stupid. Stupid spawns in the darkness. Alright, how do I get this thing? I guess this would be a nice time to have a door key. I don't think we have any. Pretty sure I used them all last chapter. We might have one in storage somewhere, but... yeah, that would be nice. Maybe Lithis will just get a movement star. No. Now, unlike typical bosses, we're actually safer in close range. And is this a kill boss or Seas? Definitely a Seas map. I'm sending Leaf in there. Might as well heal him up a bit. Skill and luck. She's a lucky girl. Maxed up. Alright, Maka. Could probably just go capture the mage pretty safe. Maybe. 15 plus 15 as long as she doesn't miss. Maka would never miss on us, right? Maybe I should have healed her. Okay. 1 wind tome. Mostly full wind tome. Oh, also, I should probably just throw this away. Alright, and then Leaf. So the good news is Maka's, the boss can't hit her, right? So that helps keep her a bit safer. And I think I'm gonna have Leaf kill one of these guys. Also kind of give her one less angle of attack, so she's a bit safer. Maybe Rapier? Well, I like the hit rate on those battle axes. 1%. I don't think I want to give them any crit rate, or any hit rate. Leaf needs a crit to kill, but I think he's got pretty good chances of critting. It was actually only 25% on the first shot, because it caps, but he would have had 50% on the second one, so... and maybe an adept, you never know. Alright, this looks to be one last turn of maybe I could get messed up with Maka, and then we should be good. Oh, and they're gonna go for Leaf. Well, you saw what happened to the last axe guy, didn't you? Yep. Goodbye experience, goodbye battle axes. Ah, well. Sometimes they just love to focus down your lord, even when they have basically no possibility of killing him. I think even if they had hit him, they would not have added up to do enough damage. 9 times 3 or something was still nowhere close. Another 10 at the end. Nah. Alright, boss man. Your time's up. They do really like targeting Lithis with magic. I don't know why, but when Lithis has been in range, he seems to have always targeted Lithis. Alright, they're starting to escape. I could probably seize this turn, but I think I should wait for the kid to get out of there. Alright, so all we gotta do is steal or capture, and he does not have any actual weapons. Can I steal his physic? Oh, I can do better than that, sir. We can steal the boss. But yeah, Lithis would have been able to steal the physic, I think. But we'll do at least one normal steal just for fun. Alright, I'm not going to actually seize this turn because I'm a little bit worried that it wouldn't count because the kid's not off the map yet. So we got to make sure the kid gets out of here before we do anything like that. Which gives me one turn to trade some items around. Maka's got one space, so she can... What we got? We got 4 items to strip off. Oops. Well, actually, what we can do is trade with Dawson, give him something temporarily, like, I'm just going to store the torch. I didn't need to use it after all. That gives her 2 spots. She might as well take Physic and a door key. And, you know, I gave her the short sword just in case there was a good opportunity to smack something. Release the nice boss. Well, this guy, yeah, he wasn't as... This bishop guy, he was not, necessarily one of the bad guys. He was just following orders on threat of death, right? So maybe we let this guy go home. And the good news is we do have some charges of siege tomes. We managed to get there before he ran out, so, you know, for better or worse, that gives us some options in the future if I have space for them anyway. Yeah. And then we can seize next turn, and that'll be that. That was definitely another one of those noob trap maps where if you don't know what you're doing, you probably have to reset once or twice. Which I'm just not in general a huge fan of, but we made it. I didn't have to restart or anything, so that's good. So all we're gonna do here is get a little bit of experience on Nana, because why not? A little bit of fatigue, you could also say. And I'm gonna let Lithis kill this guy. Yeah, Olwen could probably get to A Thunder easy enough. So bolting would be possible. In fact, pretty likely, honestly. Isn't she B.5 already? Oh yeah, she's 20 uses away. That's nothing. She will definitely hit A rank Thunder if you use her at all. No doubt about it. Alright, Delson, can you kill someone while you're carrying a boss? This guy, he's got no weapons, but we must kill him. For 4 experience. It's not worth much, but there's 4 precious experience points. Should have given it, well, the plan was to give it to Lithis. Oh, you know what I have to remember? I keep forgetting, because Maka is a hero. She can use axes. I should give her some kind of axe. I gotta remember. Give Maka an axe. It's not always her best choice, but she's got 14 con, max skill, max speed. She could be a good axe user, but I have to start ranking her axe skill up if she wants to use anything any good. Gotta remember. I keep thinking she's a Myrmidon Swordmaster, therefore, you know, you can't do that, but she's actually a hero. Well, there you go. That was the shortest map ever. Hour 20. Yet more children caged! It's easy to see why the people of Tara rebelled. Indeed, but that makes the Empire all the more desperate to make an example of Tara and stamp out the uprising. Supposing they allowed Tara to defy them, countless cities would follow suit. It's for this very reason that the Empire has summoned troops from across Jugrol to attack the city. Just one city, even. They move to crush both Tara and its hopes all at once. You wanted the release quote? I didn't kill him, I just kept him safely captured so you can recruit him later. I've heard tell that the Gelben Ritter have been recalled from Valhalla to join in the assault. The Gelben Ritter? That's House Friesch's elite battalion of knights, correct? Normally when you release a unit, they just die. They just disappear. So if you captured, like, Lithis in Chapter 2X and then released him, he would die. So you don't do that. They're Mage Knights. So the Gelben Ritter is Mage Knights. Good to know. Each of them handpicked for the job, and each one of them a noble from House Friesch's inner circle. They're one of the strongest, if not the strongest battalion of knights in the continent. Nah, the Draco Rider battalion's definitely worse than the Mage Knights. Definitely. 100%, not even close. To make matters worse, they're led by none other than Princess Ishtar, the woman widely feared as the goddess of thunder. Now, I do remember she was pretty scary in FE4. She had one of those S-rank tomes. Pretty bad. And her adjutant, Sir Reinhardt, is a damn fine warrior in his own right. Some even believe him to be the reincarnation of the Crusader Thrud. Huh. A man who readily lends his hand to child hunting is what you call a damned fine warrior? How typical. Knights are so hopeless, you've lost sight on reality. I mean, you can be good at fighting and still be a bad guy. Or be good at fighting and work for someone who kills you if you don't do what he says. Doesn't mean he agrees with the child slaughter, necessarily. We'll see. We'll have to have a chat with him. He's just Olwen's brother. Augustus, you insult me, speaking so brashly. Leif has been rubbing off on you with all his naivety. Just what is it that I'm unaware of? Please do tell. Need I spell it out? Reinhardt is Ishtar's adjutant and guardian. Ishtar is the betrothed to the Crown Prince Julius. Julius, the very same man that people call the Scion of Darkness, need I remind you, is the vessel of the dark god Loptuus. I feel like Augustus is kind of overstepping here, because he's just some random pirate priest that joined us, and he's been taking charge a lot lately. And usually he's like, oh, Leif, you're so naive. But like, this other guy, whatever his name is, Leif has known this guy since he was a kid. Like, this is the guy that raised Leif when he was a baby, practically. This guy was the one that sheltered him and looked after him in Leonster, I believe. Or Tara at the very least. I can't remember. Yeah, the king of Leonster was killed. But this guy, you know, raised him for a long time, and I feel like Leif would believe this guy a lot more than this random pirate guy just joined up. Ultimately, anyone who serves Julius in any way is ushering the world closer to destruction. I mean, everyone that serves Julius? It's not like that at all. My brother Reinhardt is no servant of Loptuus. And who might you be? Well, Olwen, the sister of Reinhardt? Yeah, Augustus, like, I'm just waiting for him to pull out an axe and turn into a, you know, chapter 12 axe guy boss. He's like, I'm not a priest. You never saw me use my staff. I'm actually an axe guy, and I'm really a pirate. And by the way, give me all your money and your women, or I'll kill you. Because, surprise, he's definitely got that look to me, too, yeah. Olwen, sister of Reinhardt. Yeah, for her own reasons, she wishes to accompany our armies. I gave her leave to do so. Period. Because I'm in charge. I see. Well, if that's the case, Olwen, take a good hard look at what the Empire has done here. See them for what they truly are. You know, as if she'd have any choice. She's supposed to be like 15 or something. Like, you know, enrolled in the Imperial Army, taught magic. I mean, like, okay, you work for the army now, plus your brother is like a high-ranking or higher-ranking officer. You do what we say or we kill your family. Like, this is, like, gee, come on, Augustus. Give it a break, man. He's the true vessel of Loptus. I mean, yeah, maybe. I have no reason to... I don't know why we believe him so much. He was literally working with the pirates, and suddenly he's in a leadership position in the army. Like, he just says he's a priest. I've never seen him on the battlefield healing people. He doesn't have any staves. Like, what staff rank are you, buddy? Do you know how to use a physic even? Like, you know, he's just some guy that's following us around giving us orders. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, future tubers. Next time, chapter 12. I think we're done with underground dismounted maps for a little while. At least a chapter or two, so maybe we get some more Horse Emblem next time. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed and have a great day.